doing something lifestyle, something that is actually we're talking about something that is very, very important. They say you never get a second chance, to actually make a first impression. And in the workplace, your outfit often does the talking before you even open your mouth. That's a reality. Now, think about it. That job interview, that Monday morning meeting, or even that casual Friday, what you wear actually sends a message. And sometimes it says that I'm confident and I'm ready, and other times, not quite well. Today on the roundtable, we're talking about power dressing, and we're looking at how your clothes speak for you at work, and how the right outfit can actually boost not just how others see you, but how you also you see yourself really. So that's what we're talking about this morning, and I've got two great guests joining me for this conversation. I have Vanessa Addai. She is an HR officer and consultant, and also Cee Ami. I hope I got that right. She is a fashion designer, and these are the two individuals who are going to share their thoughts with me this morning. Ladies, welcome to the Business Breakfast on Z. Hello.
Hi, Cee Ami here.
Yes, I can hear you. Just okay. So, I'm having some challenges here, but I hope it's resolved. Let me hear you again. Okay, maybe I should just start doing one after the other so that we can get some clarity. So let me start with
Thank
C.
you.
Is this C? Hello. Okay.
I'm here. Cee Ami is here.
Okay, C is here. All right. And then Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. Is Vanessa on the call, please? Okay. All right. So let's see.
Yes,
I hope you're doing
am.
well. Oh, you're here. Okay, great. How are you doing? Hello. Cee Ami, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, by the way. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well too, by God's grace. Thanks so much for making time to join us this morning. I hope Vanessa can also hear us. Vanessa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yes. Let's get into our. I hope you're also doing well.
Yes, I am. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well too. All right. So thanks so much. I mean, I'm really grateful that the two of you joined me this morning. Let's get into our conversation. So we're talking about power dressing, how your outfit actually speaks in the workplace. Maybe to set the tone, when we talk about power dressing, what does it really mean? And I'll start with you, Cee Ami. Hello? Vanessa, are you with us? Hello? Okay, I seem to be having some chat.
Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So I was asking Cee Ami, I was asking you to tell us what power dressing actually means.
Okay, so in my own words, I think power dressing actually means dressing to suit your own taste, and then dressing to feel confident. Yeah.
That's what it means to you. How about you, Vanessa?
All right. So power dressing is it's just about you dressing to show confidence and then to show how competent you are. Sometimes your dressing shows even how powerful you can be.
I see. Well, but how much? This is to you, Vanessa. Let's continue the conversation. How much do first impressions really matter in the corporate world? Is it fair to say people judge the book by its cover?
Yes, it does. So even before you get a chance to speak, your outfit speaks volumes about you. So if you are well dressed, sometimes it shows that you are confident. It shows you are competent. It shows you know what you're about. But assuming you dress in a very sloppy way, people get an impression that you don't know what you're about. or you're unserious.
So has there been an experience like that, maybe at your workplace or something, that you see somebody, or you are recruiting and somebody appears and they, how they appeared, their appearance was okay, but maybe they couldn't speak to issues or they couldn't get the work done?
Yeah. So let me give one interesting example. I joined a certain company some years ago, and my first few hours when I was waiting to go through orientation, I met a young man. He was very well dressed, neatly pressed clothes, nice shirts, trousers, and I honestly thought he was a manager. Only for me to be taken around, and then I realized he was a driver. So imagine how
I see.
his outfit and his look accorded him so much respect. So even before I got a chance to speak to him and to find out who he really was, I thought he was one of the managers or the big men in the company because of how he dressed.
I see.
Yes.
So right, go ahead.
And there was also a time when we were recruiting for a particular role. A candidate came. He wasn't well dressed. His hair wasn't well combed. And we all thought he wasn't a good candidate, because if you are coming for an interview and then you haven't ironed your clothes well, your shirt is oversized, we'll just quickly say this candidate is not a good fit for the role. But during the interview, we realized that he actually knew the job very well. So we were actually in a fix whether to recruit him because of his skills, and later take him through a grooming session to get him, to dress to fit the role. And eventually we picked him because we were looking for the skills. And
right.
then later on, we did a training for him to be a better fit for the role. Yeah.
I see. That's nice. So people can actually, someone can even show up in a wrong outfit, but they can, they may be qualified for the job, but simply because they showed up in a wrong outfit, they don't land the job. Unlike this guy, of course, you guys accepted him and you gave him the role, but I'm sure there are times where somebody's appearance alone is a turn-off, isn't it?
Exactly.
Right. So, Cee Ami, from a designer's point of view, you are a fashion designer. How does clothing communicate confidence and professionalism without even the person saying a word?
Okay, thank you very much. I think your clothing speaking confidence without even saying a word is how sharp you look. So not necessarily wearing a suit and tie that makes you brilliant in whatever you are wearing, but then you have to look neat, clean, and stylish. But then at the end of the day, you have to be confident in whatever you are wearing. Not necessarily, some people we have body shapes and types.
Yeah.
And so if you know a suit and tie kind of dressing will not fit you, what do you think will fit you and will make you elevate your spirit, that will be able to speak out there without feeling less of yourself? Yeah. So I feel like you just have to dress and look good, but be clean. Whatever you wear, make sure it's a clean outfit. I'll be very stylish. Yeah.
I see. So how much of work goes into making clothes to make people appear confident? So, or what? First of all, maybe what kinds of clothes makes people look confident, and which ones do not?
The ones that make you look confident in what you feel good in. So let's say I don't feel good in African print, and in my work they said you have to definitely wear African print, but I know I don't feel good in African print. So when I wear it, I'll feel like I'm not looking good. I'm looking some way. It's not looking good on me. But then if you wear something else that you feel confident, you feel it elevates your spirit, you feel confident that way. So I feel like we shouldn't circled in one point or in one area that you should particularly wear this. Wear what you feel looks good on you. Yeah.
I see. So do you believe that it actually, what you wear also affects your mood, really,
Exactly.
and your performance?
Yeah, it does.
How so?
What you wear affects you, because there are days that how do I put it? Sometimes maybe I'm wearing a skimpy dress. Okay, let's put a skimpy dress example, and then my figure doesn't accept that skimpy dress, but my work ethic says I should wear something like that. But because of how I am looking in that dress, I am not okay. I am not comfortable. It affects my mood on that day. But because I'm supposed to wear that kind of thing, it's affecting my mood. But if I should be wearing what I feel okay, what is my style of dressing, what is my kind of dressing, it won't affect my mood on that particular. I don't know if you get what I'm.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I see.
So you should wear what's saying that, wear what you feel. Don't wear what people impose.
No,
Know your body type.
Yeah.
Wear what you feel confident. That will affect your mood at the end of the day.
I see. But at a workplace where you are not allowed to wear what you want, how do you handle that?
So it's not necessarily you not wearing what you want, or not wearing what the work ethic wants. You know what the work wants you to wear, right? They have given you a certain kind of clothes to wear. So style yourself around, but don't lose yourself at the end.
Please repeat that. I think the line was breaking. We didn't quite hear you.
Okay. So what I said, they have given you a code of dressing in the office. Wear what the office says you wear, but don't lose yourself at the end of the day. For example, they are still wear jeans, but you know when you wear tight jeans, your shape will not speak. So you wear something that fits you properly, that you feel confident, but it still speaks what the work says.
I see. Okay. All right. So hold on for me. Let me come back to you, Vanessa. Now, Vanessa, how do you recruiters and HR professionals evaluate appearance during, say, job interviews? Is there like an unspoken dress code?
Yes. So usually during interviews, if you don't know the company's dress code, you can make sure that what you are wearing is not a higher tone of dressing. So usually the lower tones are what you present, what you put on when you're going for a job interview. Lower tones, you can wear black, gray, or navy blue. Those ones show that you are confident and then you know what you are about. If you know the company's dress code, you can put it on. It makes the company feel you are a cultural fit. You can fit into their culture. If you wear anything, if your dress is not well ironed, if your belt doesn't match, the color of your belt doesn't match the color of your shoe, it shows that you don't pay attention to detail. There are subtle messages that your outfit always communicates, even before you get a chance to speak, like I said earlier on. So if you are coming for an interview and you are not looking properly organized, and it shows that you as a candidate, you are not a properly organized person. So you will not get a job, or chances are high that you will not get a job.
Run us through a lot more into that. Let us get to know more of the things, the unspoken rules. I think I'm very interested in those ones. I didn't know that there were colors that actually actually make people appear confident. Run us through a lot more of that. If you can do for males and then you do for females, I'll be very glad.
Okay, so usually for navy blue is unisex. Males can put it on, females can put it on. Navy blue shows a sense of trust, stability, and authority. So if you realize, a lot of bankers put on navy blue. Navy blue is what people say blue black.
Yeah.
It gives a sense of trust. Then when you also put on black, it shows power and elegance. So for ladies, usually you would want to put on a black dress and maybe white pearls. A gentleman can put on black suits. It gives you authority. It shows that you are powerful. And then for the ladies, it gives it gives off an impression of elegance.
Okay.
Yes. And then with the earth tones, that's the brown tones, shades of brown, it gives a sense of warmth and then creativity.
Mm.
Usually in the creative industry, people would want to wear or put on loud colors, maybe yellow, red. It's it fits the industry because for the creative industry, you are supposed to express your creativity in your outfits. But if you are coming into the strictly corporate environment, those colors do not really match what the industry requires.
Okay. Right. And that is
Mm.
for interviews, right?
Yes, for interviews.
I see. Okay. Let me come to you, Cee Ami. Now, Cee Ami, you also deal with. I mean, you are creative. You express your creativity through
Mm,
designing. So
mm.
tell us what you can add to what she just said.
Okay. So what I would like to say is I think I beg to differ because
I
if
see.
you talk about this color, they are mostly dull colors. They are not colors that are bright out there. What if I wear blue, but I don't feel confident? What if I wear the colors that she mentioned, but they are not my kind of color to wear? You can wear that, you might look confident. I don't feel confident. You understand? So
Mm.
I believe that at the end of the day, you should blend yourself in between. What you feel makes you confident. It's not necessarily the color. It's how you wear what you wear.
Okay. So
So
are you
if you
saying
wear all
that?
these colors, you are not confident. You appear in front of them and you are feeling meek, you're feeling mute. It doesn't work. But if you wear whatever you feel like we're not in this scope of colors and you're still confident, that works.
So are you saying that colors do not matter?
Exactly. It's how you work around it.
I see. So for a job interview, can somebody wear a hot pink outfit or to an interview?
Yes, why not? It's how you style it.
I see. What do you have to say to that, Vanessa?
That's very interesting. So she is speaking from a fashion point of view,
Mm.
but honestly speaking, in the corporate world, it's a no-no. You can feel personally confident in yellow or red, but if you want to fit into the company's culture, it's not always about what you prefer. It's about wearing what the organization requires. That's where
Mm.
we say you are being professional. If
Mm.
it's just about putting on something you feel confident in, then somebody would wear tattered jeans and come and say, I want to work in a bank. So I'm feeling confident in wearing tattered jeans. So I'll wear tattered jeans, come for an interview at the bank, and nobody is supposed to criticize me, you see.
Yeah.
So fine, you are confident in whatever color or whatever outfit you want to wear. But because you want to fit into the organization's culture, because you want the organization to see you as a part of them, you cannot afford to put on anything at all. Naturally, people people trust individuals who put on suits. That is why you go to the bank and then you see a lot of bankers wearing suits. Sometimes the individual who is working there might not be comfortable in suits, but because the organization requires that he or she wears it, he wears it. When you go home, you can wear your tank top, you can wear your t-shirt, polo shirts, and walk around because that
Mm.
makes you confident. But the moment you get into the work environment, you are required to put on this particular outfit. And sometimes, even though confidence might seem intrinsic, I think she is coming from the intrinsic point of view, where in your innermost being you feel confident because of what you are wearing.
Mm.
Sometimes you would put on a certain outfit, you go out and raise eyebrows, people staring at you in a particular way would even make you lose your confidence.
Mm.
Yes, so you can wear brightly colored clothes for a bank interview. Maybe you are wearing yellow, but the company doesn't require people to put on those colors. You go there, and then even the way they will look at you will make you lose that confidence you think you have. So, like I said early on, it is not everywhere. If it's in the creative space, my dear, you can put on any color, hot pink, yellow, red, nobody cares. But if it's the strictly corporate environment, your
Mm-hmm.
outfit really
It
matters.
really matters. Right. See, I mean, so do you design for like professionals? Do you design corporate attires?
I wouldn't say I only design corporate attires. I make outfits for everybody, both corporate and
And
um
occasions, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I think there is no line to professional representation. It's how you express respect for yourself and your craft. You don't need to look dull to look professional. As long as your outfit is neat, intentional and stylish, it communicates. That's what I personally think.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
all right. So, um, let me see if we can touch on some other things. But color, I also think that color is very important. Just that you have to draw the line. That's why I asked Vanessa about it, because she deals more with people coming for interviews and recruiting, and she oversees people at the office and all of that, so she's able to tell us that those things do matter. But from what she said, it looks like it matters. um your point of view is more of the general fashion side, which I think I understand as well, and where you can sew any color, and it depends on how, just exactly how the person wears it, to tell us whether the person is confident or not. But I know it's not just about confidence. I know calmness also counts, doesn't it, Vanessa?
Yes.
So tell us how that also comes into play.
Hello, please, can you ask your question again?
Yes, I'm saying that. So I know it's not just about confidence, because it looks like we're centering the whole thing about confidence, but I don't think it's just about that. I know calmness also plays a role in there, and I was asking whether you agree. Hello.
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. So I'm asking you to tell us exactly how that also comes to play. You do you get a question?
No, I don't get your question.
No. So you talked about how colors make us feel confident, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm saying that sometimes you don't have to also appear confident. You have to be like the calm person in the place. Are there also colors like that depict that?
Yeah, there are certain colors that depict your nature if you are calm. Usually blue shows you are very calm. Blue. The very loud colors shows you are energetic, you are full of action, full of energy. But the very soft colors like light blue, white, it gives off a very calm look or calm personality. It shows that you have a calm personality. So, assuming the company is saying that you are supposed to put on dark tones of colors, but you also want to portray that you're a calm person, you can have, say, a white pearl on your neck, or you can have a lipstick, a color that shows, So, let's say you are wearing blue black, that's navy blue, and you want to portray a calm personality, you can put on something subtle, something small, um, an earring, a very small earring that is light blue, or something that is white to give off that calm impression.
Okay.
Do you get me,
Yeah, I get
please?
you. I get you. Right. So beyond clothes, let's talk about the grooming as well. Beyond clothes themselves, I know that grooming also does play some role, and even personal hygiene. How does that, how big a role does that play in one's professional image?
It's a very big deal, grooming, because if you are coming for an interview and your armpits doesn't smell too good, or you have a very bad body odor, it's a big no, because it turns the recruiters off. If you come for an interview and then your hair is not neatly cut, or your hair is not sitting straight, it shows that you are disorganized. So every single thing matters during the interview. It's not just what you are wearing.
So how you smell, how you appear in terms of your hairstyle, your haircut, and all of those things also do matter. And they either send a wrong signal or a good signal. Okay.
Exactly.
Right. See, I mean, I know in the fashion space, people say that fit is everything, right?
Yeah.
So, there are some people that actually struggle to get their size. What advice do you have for them to be able to? I mean, especially when they are buying off the rack. What advice do you have for those people?
The question again.
So I'm asking that. What advice do you have for people who struggle to get a perfect fit? From the beginning, you were talking about how you wear it and how it fits you and everything. And I'm saying that there are some people that do not get their exact size usually when they are buying things, isn't it?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for people like that?
So the advice I have for people like that is not to look at how it fits you, but how you can style it to suit you. So for instance, you are buying a clothes that is big, but you feel like, oh, I really like this outfit. Okay. So you still get it since you like it. Go home. Maybe you can put on a belt on it that will make it snatch you how you want. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily you must buy it because it has to fit in a particular way. You have to find a way to style whatever you buy to fit you. So if you are buying something, unless of course it is small. If it is smaller to you, can give it to a tailor who can put in some stylish things in it for you to make it bigger to suit your size if you are struggling with sizes. But most often than not, I would advise to get a bigger size so that you style it to suit your taste or you tailor it. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to tailor it in a particular way that you like.
Yeah.
Now these days we are seeing a lot of remote work, virtual meetings, and all of these things. They are becoming a norm. Do you think that? And I'm asking Vanessa, do you think that the importance of dressing up has reduced or just changed?
I think it has reduced. It has reduced in a way. But even with the remote work, for meetings, you would realize that most of those who work remotely put on nice outfits just for the meeting. After the meeting, because they are not being observed, because they are not being watched, they can switch to whatever they want. But the moment they are supposed to join a very professional meeting, they put on the corporate outfits. So to some extent, professionalism or your professional outfits requirements has reduced in a way for remote workers. They only wear it during meetings or in times when they are being observed.
But dressing is still important anyway.
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay. Now let me just announce the phone line just in case somebody's listening to us and they want to join the conversation. If you're tuned in, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM with me, Nii Trebi Hammond. And this morning we're talking about power dressing, how your outfit speaks volumes in the workplace. And my guests are Vanessa, who's an HR professional, and Cee Ami, who's a fashion designer. They are helping us understand exactly how that happens. And you're free to join the conversation. If you're listening to us now, feel free to send us a WhatsApp on 0544321019, 0544321019, or you can call us on 0303956641, 0303956641, and then we give you the opportunity to actually share your thoughts with us this morning. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and also on YouTube at Z Multimedia. And those are the two platforms. You can drop a comment on any of the live streams and then we'll read them for you. Okay, let's continue the conversation. Now, Cee Ami, now, not everyone can actually afford the designer brands. We know that. how can young professionals still look polished and confident on a tight budget? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
The question again. You said, how can young professionals look?
How can they look still polished? I mean, still look polished and confident on a tight budget?
Okay. So you can still look polished and confident in tight budgets by what you have in your wardrobe. So you just look into your wardrobe. Maybe there is a nice shirt in there, pairing with a nice. Just pick it, wear it. You might not necessarily look the office professional you want to look, because the office professional is not the professionalism I think it is. Because for me, professionalism is not about suits, ties, and all of those things. Wear what you want, but your attitude and your presentation should speak for you. So I think you just can go into your wardrobe and then get what you feel fits well, and then you are good to go.
I see. So
you don't have to wear designer big budgets clothing to look polished. You just need intentionality. Ironed clothes and keep your nails clean and nice. Your shoes very good and you smell good. With that, you are good to go.
So you are looking at, I mean, you are a stylist, and so you focus more on the presentation, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. While the HR is doing more of the professionalism.
But then again,
yeah,
professionalism is not about suits or ties or how office you look. It's about attitude and presentation. You can wear Ankara or African print outfit, bold colors or a creative outfit, and still be more professional than someone who is in a blazer that doesn't fit.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Professionalism is how you carry yourself, how you communicate, and how you show respect for your work and for others. People confuse looking corporate with being professional, but true professionalism is cleanliness, confidence. You understand? Punctuality. So all this, I think, not the color of your shirt or that. No, not for me.
Vanessa, do you quite get what she's saying? Hello.
Hi, yes.
You get her
She's
point
coming
of view
from the fashion point of view, so hers is very interesting.
Exactly. So
in
let's
the corporate setting is different.
Right. So let's meet at a point. I mean, let's meet in the middle so that we can make very good progress. Now lately, still on you, Cee Ami. Now we also see people blending formal with some casual clothes. So for instance, maybe a blazer over some jeans, sneaker with some suits and all of that. Do you think this evolution is actually helping or hurting the professional image?
Well, I don't think it is hurting the profession. I think I will take the hurting part. I don't think it is hurting the professional image, because at the end of the day, who set the rules? Do I get the work done? That's when lately you mentioned remote jobs. Remote jobs are, I'm in my room and I'm working. Who is seeing me? Who is watching me? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't think it is hurting the professional this thing. You get it? I would like to let me you know Wodemaya.
Yes.
Wodemaya goes for interview, grant interview, looking himself. I've never seen big people wearing suits and tie. It's how clean he looks. It's still professionalism. Another example is Donald Trump. Let me use Donald Trump again. Last year was I think two presidents he was trying to put together, either Russia and Ukrainian president, and one was in a suit and one was in wearing what.
Yeah.
Then Donald Trump was like, "Why are you wearing this? You should be wearing suits." And he was like, "How does that affect that is?" So I think we are missing the way professionalism is all about wearing suit ties. It's how you respect yourself and how you carry yourself.
I see. Right. Okay. While we are situating this in terms of workplace, because our topic specifically talks about the workplace, and so, so we just have to make sure that we draw the line properly. Yeah, but let me, Vanessa. So, what do you think about what Cee Ami is saying?
Okay, so like I said early on, it depends on your industry. Some industries require a particular kind of dress code. Well, the man is in the creative industry. So if he's wearing anything at all, it is fine. For IT guys like this, people in the IT space, you are not required to put on suit and tie. Just a shirt and a trouser. So far as it's neat, yeah, okay. So professionalism is putting on an outfit that fits the company's culture. So assuming it's a bank, the bank requires that you put on suit and tie on certain days. That is what they require. So you put it on, and then in that space, you are professional.
Hmm.
Assuming you are working in a creative space, over there they don't really care about maybe your outfit. You can have your afro, you can have your tattered jeans, you can have your polo shirts and still deliver. And over there, you are still being regarded as a professional, or you are still being regarded as being professional. So the industry is what will determine how you dress. And even now in the corporate space, people are being flexible. So companies can say Monday you're supposed to put on this, Tuesday that, but on Fridays they're a bit relaxed with their outfit. So you can wear jeans, a decent pair of jeans. So jeans and then a nice blouse, or jeans and a nice shirt. So companies are also trying to make employees feel relaxed, because now we have different generations coming into the workspace, especially the Gen Zs. You
I
want
was
them
actually
to also
coming to that.
feel comfortable in the you want them to also feel comfortable in the work environment. So on certain days you would want to reduce the requirements a bit and say maybe Wednesday people can wear smart casual. Fridays you can also wear smart casual. Then on Mondays, Tuesdays, and maybe Thursdays, you are supposed to strictly put on these kind of outfits.
Hmm.
So yes, it's dependent on the industry.
But generally, what do you think? Do you think workplaces should have dress codes, or employees should feel free to express themselves through fashion? What do you think?
There has to be uniformity. So dress codes are very important. If it's just open that people should feel free, we would have a lot of HR issues, especially when you say ladies feel free, wear anything. Goodness, we would have a lot of cases where people are saying they are being harassed sexually, because a male might see how a lady is dressed in tight fitting clothes, and then because of that he might be tempted to say a thing or two, and then it will result in something we don't want. Or guys would now dress anyhow, and it would affect the brand of the company. You'd realize that every employee is representing the company's brands,
Hmm.
and we also don't want safety issues. So, assuming you are working in a factory and we are saying you can wear anything, you wearing loosely fitting clothes, it can just a machine can trap a portion of your outfit, and then there might be an accident. We don't want that. Or a female can put on anything at all. Right now, a number of the young people would want to have a very long braids that is um almost reaching their feet.
Yeah.
If you are having such braids and you are working in a factory, it's a problem, because there can be a hazard where your hair can get trapped in the machine, and then only God knows what would happen to you.
Hmm.
So every organization needs dress code. It helps to manage how employees are supposed to act. It helps to manage the company's brand, because then people are looking at the company. If you are, so let me give an example. Assuming you are a therapist, a massage therapist, and they say wear anything at all. Now your hair is not properly held and you are massaging a client. Imagine what will happen. 1 second, your hair is in your face and you are moving the hair, you
Hmm.
are doing this and you are doing that. You will not have the confidence, you will not even have enough time for the clients who is lying there waiting for a soothing massage.
Right. So you think that
Yeah.
workplace should have dress codes? Okay, so yeah, it's exactly 31 after 9. This is Business Breakfast on Z 101.9 FM. And this morning we're talking about how your outfit speaks in your workplace. And my guests are Vanessa. She's an HR officer and also a consultant, and Cee Ami is a fashion designer. These are the two individuals that are helping us have this conversation this morning. We'll take a quick music break, and then we return and continue the conversation and try to wrap up. So please hold on for me. We'll come back to you shortly. that says about you, really. That's the focus of our conversation this morning. And I'm talking to two individuals. I have Vanessa. Vanessa is an HR officer and consultant, and also Cee Ami is a fashion designer. These are the two individuals who are sharing their thoughts with me this morning, giving us some very good insights as to what to wear and what not to wear in the workplace, whether in corporates or wherever you find yourself. So very important conversation. Please feel free to join the conversation. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and also on YouTube at Z Multimedia. And you can send us a WhatsApp on 0544321019, 0544321019, and then I will read your messages for you. Okay, ladies, let's continue the conversation. Are you with me, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let me see. I mean, so what are let's try and give some practical tips. What are a few wardrobe essentials that you think every professional should invest in, regardless of their gender or maybe their job type?
I didn't quite get the question well.
Yeah, so I'm saying that what are a few wardrobe essentials that every professional should invest in? What are some of the things that you think every professional should get, regardless of their gender or job type?
Well, asking this question again, I honestly don't think there are, from my point of view and from the way I see it, since we have made professionalism so caged, which I don't think it should be. I feel like we shouldn't have anything that should be a wardrobe professional. I don't have honestly, I don't think that professional clothing out there. I don't think so.
I see.
All I think is only few things that make you look put together. A shirt, a crib shirt, fitted trousers, full black dress, maybe clean shoes, something that reflects your personal style. Maybe an African print jacket or bold accessory, anything that fits your personal style. Just be stylish. And a stylish person doesn't have a full wardrobe. They only have a smart one.
Okay, I see. I'll come to you, Vanessa, on the same question. But see, I mean, you are talking about being stylish. How do you become stylish, or how do you appear stylish without doing too much?
Okay, being stylish is not only about wearing a lot of clothes or a lot of colors. You can have a simple shirt and trousers, but style it. For example, somebody can wear. If I give you a shirt and trousers right now, you can decide to just wear it without packing. You understand? That is not being stylish. You are just wearing it raw. You understand? So being stylish is not about looking wearing clothes out there. It's about how you put it together. So a simple shirt and top and a nice belt on it, you style it in a way, and then you become stylish. Not necessarily you looking a lot of things that will make you look stylish. No, being stylish is not putting together a lot of clothes.
It's wearing the basic things, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Vanessa. So, so help us. What are some of the few things that you think, some wardrobe essentials you think every professional should invest in?
All right. So every professional should have a white shirt. A white shirt that is well fitting. You need a black trousers. Depending on your industry, you might need a blue suit, a navy blue suit, because navy blue fits or matches with anything else, anything at all. So if your industry requires that you wear suits, you should have that in your wardrobe. Everyone should at least have leather shoes, a simple watch, and then socks. For the males, you need socks because if you are wearing shoes, you need to wear socks on some occasions. Then for the females, you need a necklace. That's like a simple jewelry. So simple earrings, simple necklace. Then low-heeled shoes. Because some industries might require that you wear high-heeled, others low-heeled. But ideally, every industry, you can wear low-heeled shoes. Then for females again, tailored skirts or trousers, whatever you're confident in. So over here, it's either trousers or skirts. Any of them is fine. White blouse, a classic handbag. So the handbag can have a neutral color, which can match with anything at all. Then a blazer. So that is it.
Those are the basic things.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the common mistakes that people make. What are some of the common dressing mistakes employees make that actually hurt their professional image? Vanessa.
I'll speak about the males.
Okay.
So sometimes the males might think that they are dressing nicely, looking extra professional. You would put on brown shoes and then your belt is black. That is a very big fashion error.
Okay.
And then sometimes people also wear striped shirts and then they wear colored tie. It's also a fashion error. If you are wearing a colored tie, the shirt should be plain. So as long as your tie is striped, your shirts can be white.
No, repeat that.
So those are
the line was breaking. Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yeah, repeat the last thing you said. You said a striped shirt and a colored tie.
Yes, so you cannot wear striped shirts and a colored tie. It makes you look too busy, like so many things are going on your outfits. So if you want to wear a colored tie, you should wear a plain shirt.
Okay.
So that the colors don't conflict. It makes you look organized.
Those are some of the dressing mistakes, man. What other ones are there?
Pardon?
What other ones can you talk about?
So the two are the ones that are very rampant, very common.
So how about the ladies?
Yeah.
You decided to go for the guys. I don't know why, but how about the ladies?
Okay, so the ladies, in as much as you are asked to dress smartly, some ladies go overboard and then they wear extremely tight clothes. It doesn't make you professional. People call those clothes, some of them are called bodycon. So even though they are saying don't wear very big dresses, wear clothes that fit you well, it doesn't mean that you should wear clothes that are extremely revealing, that is revealing how your thigh and how every part of your body looks like. It's a fashion error. And then fashion error in the professional space. Let me put it that way before.
Very
There's
important.
a fashion error in the professional space. You cannot wear extremely tight and revealing clothes. Yeah, because it will even make you uncomfortable. If you are walking, you won't be able to express yourself well. Some people think that, if I'm wearing a very tight clothes, people are looking at me, it makes me feel good. But that is not what we want in the professional space. So it is an error.
Okay.
I'll leave it here.
Okay. So all right. So let's just add to that. Now you know sometimes in the office maybe that you see somebody whose appearance is not too so let me use professional, but Cee Ami, don't take offense. But yeah. So how do you approach the person and tell them as an HR from an HR perspective?
Okay. So usually during my orientations, I make sure I emphasize on it a lot. So I keep repeating it. This is how you're supposed to dress. I add pictures for people to see how they are supposed to look. So when I notice that you haven't dressed professionally or as expected, I usually call the employees and then ask them why they dress the way they did. Because usually you wouldn't want to go attacking somebody just like that. You would want to find out why the person is acting the way he or she is acting. So when you get to hear from the employee's point of view, then you can come back and then remind the person of the code of dressing in the company. and then the reasons why you are supposed to dress that way. So let me give an example. There was a time that I went on leave, a very long leave. When I came back, one employee said they've had some national service persons, and she couldn't wait for me to return because she knows that when I come, I'm going to address the issue regarding the girl's dress. I'm like, why didn't anybody confront the person? They said, oh, they these Gen Zs and the kind of energy that they have, they would rather wait for me to come and address the
Address
issue.
it, right?
So I called the girl. Before that, I asked people around if they've observed, and they said yes. A lot of people came to me complaining about how the girl dresses. So I called her and then asked her how the work is going. And that particular space is a male dominant
Dominated.
environment. It's a factory. So then you realize that there are so many males. So I asked her how she's coping with the males being around and everything. She said, oh, she's enjoying the work. Everything is okay. The only problem is that sometimes some guys would um want to say certain remarks, give certain remarks about her body shape and all, which she's not comfortable with, but she's been able to manage it. I said, okay, then that's good. Then I asked her why she's wearing, because she usually likes tight fitting trousers. So I asked her why she's been wearing that, and she said, "Oh, it is normal in the university. That's what we wear for lectures, and nobody complains. And since she came, nobody has complained about her outfit, so she felt it was normal." And then it reminded her that, oh no, this is how you're supposed to dress here, especially because we have a lot of males here,
Right.
and you cannot just wear anything at
Anything.
all. And you see, because you didn't dress in that particular way, this is what happened. And then she began to appreciate why she's supposed to dress that way. And
Okay.
she quickly changed. The next day, she wore something much more decent. And she came to see me, asked me if it's
It
okay. I
was
said it's
okay.
perfect.
All
Yeah,
right.
so that is how I usually handle
You
things like
do
that.
that. But so how should somebody also handle the feedback, maybe from a boss or a colleague, about how they are dressing, without taking offense?
You have to first understand that it is somebody's company.
Okay.
It's sad, but the companies are not for our fathers. It's not our father's company.
Yeah.
So then we cannot decide to dress anyhow. It is somebody's organization, and the company has rules and regulations regarding how you're supposed to dress. So if your boss reminds you of how you're supposed to dress, you're not supposed to take offense. Sometimes it's maybe the feedback might not go down well with you. I remember I was working in a certain company, and one girl wore a very short dress, and an elderly woman in the company who was a supervisor called her and asked her, "Do you have a mirror in your house? Did your mother see you when you were coming?"
Yeah.
And the lady was very hurt because of how the communication was made. But when she approached me about it, I just told her that this is how you're supposed to dress. What you are wearing is way above your knee. So that is why she had an issue with it. So just look at it from the point of view that you have gone outside of the rules. You have deviated from what you're supposed to do. So just do the right thing, and then that is it.
Okay. Just do the
Yeah.
right thing, and that is it. Okay. Let me come to Cee Ami finally, and then I think we can go. Our time is almost up. So Cee Ami, now I know one of the things that people are trying to do a lot these days is to have like a personal brand. How can professionals develop that signature look that really reflects who they are? Hello.
If I get your question,
Hello.
you're asking how a person can
Develop a
can you ask the
signature.
question again?
Yes, I'm asking how a person or a professional can develop a signature look that actually reflects who they are.
Okay, so it's not about developing, it's how you think about you and how you want others to address you out there. So, for instance, this maybe low haircut you, and you don't feel comfortable in certain things, to it's more like creating a niche for yourself, right? So by creating that, you have to look at what fits you best, what you feel comfortable in. So you create your niche around that area. I don't know if I'm answering your question right. So what you feel works for you is what you create your niche around.
I see. Okay, all right. So,
Yeah.
ladies, I think we'll wrap up here. So maybe your final words, and then we can go. So, Cee Ami, maybe give us your final words, and then Vanessa will do same.
Okay. So my final word is, I think the corporate world is caging a lot of people by giving them dress codes. Dress code as caged. It means knowing the work ethic and knowing fit in the environment where you are working in, but then look what you can, the best to fit in the corporate world, not necessarily the type, all the communities, just to fit in the environment. Like she was saying, somebody will mistake a decent dressing to be how do you call it, a professional dressing to be a skimpy dress, a straight long dress. No, it has a way we can go about it. So I think that being professional is not about the suit and ties and all of that. It's make the Gen Zs are yeah, we will scare the Gen Zs away by doing all these things. But
Right.
who set the rules? Is we Africans, we are going more out of the Western world. So let's come back to ourselves and then know how to set the rules for our corporate entities. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Cee Ami. And Vanessa, take the last bite, and then we can go.
All right, thank you. Thank you. So let's always be reminded that how we dress shows how we'll be addressed. In as much as we want to be accorded with so much respect, we have to make sure that what we are wearing is eliciting the kind of respect that we want to receive from others. And always ensure that your dressing matches your company's culture. If the company doesn't have a strict culture or strict rule on dressing, make sure that what you are wearing is good enough, represents your company's brand, and even represents a good brand for you.
All right.
Thank you very much
Okay. Thank you
for
too.
your
Thank you, Vanessa. So, I mean, it's obvious that your dressing actually really, really matters. How you are appearing can determine the kinds of opportunities that you are going to get or not. So, thanks so much to my guest. Vanessa Addai is an HR officer and consultant, and also Cee Ami is a fashion designer. These are the two individuals who shared their thoughts with us this morning. And thanks so much to them. And also thanks so much to you for listening. That's all time will allow us today. We are back again on Monday for other conversations for your business, for your lifestyle, and also for your leisure needs. And so that's how we wrap up today. My name is Nii Trebi Hammond. Please do take care of yourself until we meet again next week when you think Ghana thinks it. Up next is the Impact by the Rise Up Bring Project. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the journey of the Rise Up Bring Project, an inspiring initiative committed to strengthening rural communities across Ghana by bridging the gap between research, innovation, and industry.